Good afternoon, June the 7th, 2016. Time to recap our bond trading day. We like the long side coming in today because of the 3-year auction. So our bias was to the upside. We were very aggressive on the long side. Our first buy area was 166.01 to 05. The low was 03, so we get our buy zone. If our number 1 buy zone hits, we're not really interested in getting short till we get to our number 2 sell zone, which was 19 to 23. You can see we have a high of 22. So we caught both sides of the market really, really well. The first trade was a monkey trade, good for just 6 seconds. We didn't have a lot of volatility to work with today. Here we had a retest failure trade right off that low. Good for 8 if you traded it perfectly. Still not interested in the short side of the market, although this was a trade we could have taken. This last monkey trade buy, you could have gotten 2 30 seconds if you traded it perfectly. We didn't. And right now we're in our second sell zone, and we have a beautiful pattern, this retest failure with deceleration. We have squares over both of those. That trade was 8 30 seconds if you traded it perfectly. Another retest failure here, just good for 4. But you can see we don't have a lot of volatility to work with today. This retest failure off the top with a failed auction was good for 7 30 seconds if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure was just good for 6 30 seconds, and you had to execute against the bottom of that bar's low, which is one of our trades. We're leaning against these pivot point highs or pivot point lows. This pivot point trade right here had you short, good for 4 30 seconds. Could have squeezed 5 out of it if you were smart enough to do that. Another retest failure trade right here was good for 7 if you traded it perfectly. And then finally this last retest failure, we've got volume in this bar. They move into the close. That's good for 4 30 seconds. So 10 trades possible on a 3-minute chart. We've had to speed things up because it's the summertime and it's slow. Fortunately today we had no losers. That's not usually the case. Usually we expect 2 to 3. 48 30 seconds. Only taking 6 30 seconds on the max on the winning trades. Gave you $1,500. So it was really a very, very nice trading day in the 30-year, and we see those quite often. Hey, we're going to offer you 5 free days in the main trading room. We trade crude, gold, the euro, 30-year bond, and the E-mini. In those 5 free days, you'll see me trade the software and the methodology work live, real time. You'll get the answers to your questions about whether our service is right for you or not. Looking forward to seeing you in the main room for your 5-day free trial offer.